It's KBKW's Coffee Talk on FM 94.7 and AM 1450. And we have Everett Hughes in the Insider Report. Good morning, Everett.
Well, good morning, Doug, and I'm here. I'm still here.
You're still here.
I am still here.
Now, how did you do at the Super Bowl, watching the Super Bowl?
Oh, well, I did great. We were at the clubhouse, and I had some friends, and it's tax season, so I picked up the tab, and so we just watched the game, and we were thinking to go home, but then San Francisco started coming from behind, and it was a good game. It got down to the last 30 seconds before you knew who was going to win.
Yep.
And of course, being from the West Coast, I was rooting for San Francisco, but I was not disappointed to see the Ravens win the Super Bowl. I think this is their second Super Bowl victory. I think they won once before in 2001. But the interesting thing about Super Bowl Sunday is this. It was the 100th anniversary of income tax.
Oh, God. Oh, you don't want to celebrate that. Oh.
Well, we'll stay at the Super Bowl. But now here's the deal.
What?
Super Bowl Sunday is always a party, but no one was celebrating the birthday of the national income tax on February 3rd, 1913. The 16th Amendment was ratified, and Sunday marked the 100th year of the national income tax. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Death and taxes.
But now here's something else that's a little interesting.
What?
The Confederacy and the Union had both enacted national income taxes before during the Civil War, but none of them lasted. And now this is interesting. I didn't know this. I've always blamed Woodrow Wilson for income tax. But President William Howard Taft started the process in 1909.
Oh, okay.
It was under Taft that the income tax was proposed, the amendment to address the undertaking of the undertaxed of the rich. They were worried about the undertaxed rich. We've heard this lately, the undertaxed rich, and the overtaxing of the poor. And now here's the thing. This is what's amazing. The amendment in the Congress passed right away. It passed almost immediately, Doug.
Wow, Congress was different back then.
Well, they wanted the money because the public hadn't been taxed yet. This was in 1909, but it wasn't ratified until 1913. It took 4 years. And the reason it took 4 years, and this is too long of a discussion, but the states had to ratify it.
Oh, okay.
You know?
That's good, though, that the states, of course, it's an amendment, so that's why.
That's right. Yeah. The states had to ratify it. And I have heard in other research that the Republicans jumped all over the income tax because of some trading thing they were doing, like they're still doing. And they jumped all over it, and they passed it quickly under Taft because the Republicans did not believe that the states would ever ratify it.
Oh, well, they made a big mistake.
Well, they didn't ratify it until the administration of Wilson. Because Wilson comes in and this thing's still there, waiting for ratification. Sure enough, under Woodrow Wilson, it was ratified on February 3rd, Super Bowl Sunday, on February 3rd, 1913. It's been 100 years. Now, check this out, though. At the time, the federal tax code was only 400 pages.
Really? Now, how many pages is it now?
Oh, well, I don't know how many pages, but it's in 2008, the IRS report estimates that the federal tax code was 3.7 million words.
Oh, God. Well, we're just about out of time, so we'll have to kind of wrap things up.
But happy Super Bowl and happy birthday to income tax.
Yeah.
100-year-old income tax.
Well, you have a good week, and we'll talk to you next week. And, of course, 533-4131 is your phone number and your website.
EverettHughes.com, and all of these insider reports are out there. In fact, we're even on YouTube. In fact, we're even